Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. And this carries into the end zone. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. Newton on first down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Newton. Flush to his right. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down. Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
20.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And this is caught. It's Edelman. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Good. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Certainly not what they wanted defensively. We're hoping to hold them to a field goal. Instead, they're able to convert the 3rd and long here on the opening drive.
So not only was it a flip in field position and a flip in fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force them into a field goal there. Instead, they give up the big gain, and now it's 1st and goal. The offense has got them on their heels.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll run for it. This is White. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Pats have taken the early lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. Second and 20. From his own end zone, Herbert. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. To throw from his end zone. Herbert under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they had the touchdown during the last drive, and I'm guessing that you like the balance they had on that last drive.
And I loved it. Forget liking it. Absolutely love what they were doing, because to be ahead of a defense that much, where every play call you have, run or pass, is working pretty well for you.
Makes you look like a genius. It's a foot race. 30, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. N'Keal Harry, 73 yards. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get into the end zone?
Now Folk for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead.
Makes the score Patriots 16, Chargers nothing.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're already looking up at a 16-0 deficit. Still plenty of time to go. First quarter. But work to be done as they come up first and 10. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
First down, Los Angeles.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Devin McCourty brings him down.
Second and
free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
On second down, here's Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. Give him 3 on the play, and they're going to face a third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up third down.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And that's knocked away and incomplete. J.C. Jackson there defensively to knock it away.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they have to give up the football again after this one.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They're going to try and throw. He's got his man. It's Williams. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. Herbert throwing again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
What we've seen so far in this game, they are not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They snap it to Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on down. Cam going to bring the Patriots up now 1st and 10 at their own 37. And from the shotgun, he'll throw. Eluding the pressure right. Looking for Harry. He airs it out deep. And this one is incomplete. N'Keal Harry was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, Newton. He's got him in, complete. It's Julian Edelman. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They are going to go for it. It's Newton. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chargers.
It had been a near-perfect beginning to this football game. Already a double-digit lead 1st quarter, but their first misstep.
And you know how it is, partner. Sometimes when everything's going right, you start to feel like you can do just about anything you want on the field. This one didn't work out. If I were him, I'd go to my defensive captain and say, pick me up, my man. Help me out.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. He's got Allen. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Now it's Herbert. And that is caught. But the back judge right there to say incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. But it'll be 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The Chargers on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Now a toss play to Eckler. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Back to throw here, Herbert. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's in for a Charger touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2. Here's Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. And he will get into the end zone to shave 2 more points off the deficit.
16. Chargers 8.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
At the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll go out near midfield at the...
That's good for a Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Michael Davis. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Hunter Henry, 49 yards. And the Chargers are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Now the Charger offense will stay on the field as they'll line up to go for the 2-point try. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Throws right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out.
Come on, let's go.
Tie long.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They begin with Michel on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
10 at the 29-yard line.
Keeping it on the ground on first, Michel. A big seam, and he might go all the way. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 71 yards. And the Patriots have taken the lead. And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a
fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michel, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Joseph on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Demir Bird, 43 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC.
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And last time, 1-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. The veteran Stephon Gilmore able to break that one up.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
Herbert on the
I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. And this one complete to Reed. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
complete to
Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
Running on 1st down, Eckler. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain.
Taken down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
1st and goal.
And a nice gain at 21 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. A play fake to Michelle. Now Newton sliding out of the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice ground. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, Michelle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 27-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, Newton. And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a third time. Picked up by Kaiser White.
So the first thing that crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
And going deep for Hill. On Herbert, his third interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
Play action. It's Newton. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And then he goes with a juke. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over.
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Hunter Henry. Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. K.J. Hill in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is into the end zone. So they get 2 more on the board here just before halftime.
24. Ty Long set to kick off.
So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. This will make it into the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Newton and the Patriots with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30. Out of the gun, Newton. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Devin Asiasi there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Chris Harris.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. So the false start will back them up 5. So that'll back them up 5. So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. A shotgun snap for Newton. And now here is another interception. Rayshon Jenkins picks it off. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for Mike Williams that time. And it's 2nd down. To throw again. Herbert. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
Herbert back to the air. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from moving out in front.
Well,
I think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but his top two options were not available on that throw, so he went the safe route. Worked out pretty well.
It was like you were in the pocket. How about you going through the progressions like that? What a lot of offenses say, touchdown to check down. Look downfield first, bring it back to the line of scrimmage. Not easy for a rookie to do. Oftentimes they get one look, and they make their decision off of that. He went through 3. That was impressive.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive starts out on the ground with Michelle. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Good.
Boy, what would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
They'll run on first down. Michelle, a gain of 3, second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here. Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Here we go with Michelle. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
On second down, here's Herbert. He's airing it out for Williams. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jason McCourty. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own side.
We'll see what his offense can do. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. He won't get in, but they are going to have the football in a great spot. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Partner, this is almost an unwinnable spot for a defense. They have to come right out for a 1st and goal trying to stop them. But let me hold on a second. Let me take that back real quick. They can win here if they force a field goal try. Still a long ways away from that happening, but that
got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown.
Keenan Allen.
A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
The Chargers will
Solid response that time by a young quarterback. Last drive, interception. This drive, the touchdown pass.
I like how you described it, solid, because you don't get extra kudos for bouncing back if you're going to be a big-time quarterback. You're supposed to do that. But at the same time, when you're a rookie, that's not guaranteed, is it? Sometimes they hang their heads and they go in the tank a little bit. Not in this case. Bounced back, took his team downfield, and threw a touchdown pass.
And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. On 1st down, Michel. He's got a 1st down past the 30. He's at the 50, the 30, past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel, 81 yards, and the Patriots are back within a score.
The Patriots will...
He's been having a great game, and that one right there, his best run so far, and it ends with 6 points.
And not only that, in his mind, what is he thinking? Can I get to 200 yards as well? Because he knows he's closing in on it. He may not know the exact number, but the best runners have a feel of what the yardage is that they're compiling, and he knows that he's getting close to that 200-yard mark now.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Here's Herbert. Going deep here for Allen. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Herbert now. And now here is another interception. Picked off down at the 2. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
They'll run on 1st down. Michel. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 14-yard line.
Well, I think this is a free play for Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. The 40, the 20, 10, and he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the 2-point try. From the gun, here's Newton. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head, because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Charger drive about to get going. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
That'll go as a loss of 5. The false start backs them up 5, 1st and 15. A handoff. It's Eckler. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
Ball carrier.
I have to think a major focus at the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Foxborough. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. Herbert on first down now. Forced out to his left. And this will be incomplete
on the keeper.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Herbert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, Herbert. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes.
My, oh my, they've had some success bringing him off the edge. How about the gambling man who's the defensive coordinator? He's not just bringing pressure. He's bringing a corner to go after the quarterback.
And it's worked twice now, twice like a charm.
And not only has that worked like a charm, he's been awfully disruptive in his usual role covering receivers. Now he's rushing the passer as well.
And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. The Chargers on 3rd down, 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 17. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He went backwards 5 yards there on 3rd down to bring up 4th.
4th down.
One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They snap it to Herbert. And it's complete. Henry. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
And the Chargers 1st down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Caught by Allen. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Number 13.
Keenan Allen. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. So that effort gives them a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere.
No gain on the play.
From the gun on 3rd down, Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. The former number 3 pick, Joey Bosa, bringing the lumber that time. fourth down. Newton. And that is incomplete. The Patriots come up empty on fourth down. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the second half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Joey Bosa. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And it's Michelle once again. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
On 1st down, Michelle, room to run again. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, 75 yards. And the Patriots have retaken the lead. But go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ball game. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Patriots 51, Chargers 47.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. That would have been a tough catch, but in this 2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
Oh, I know it goes against the grain here. It totally goes against it, but you've got to drop the ball in that situation. He makes a catch, but he loses yards and doesn't get out of bounds.
Well, that 2nd down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Back to throw. On the screen, this is Eckler. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. They do get 7 out of that, but not enough to prevent a 4th down. On 4th down, Herbert. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Patriots take over. They're going to have terrific field position. They'll run on first down. Michel, and he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. Second down.
No gain on the play.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
49-yard line.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Intended for
An incomplete pass on second down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. 56 to Mike. 56 is to Mike. Watch the pass.
Now it's Newton. This is caught. It's Julian Edelman. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
36-yard line.
56 to Mike, boy. 56. Check 56. Mike 56. Mike 56.
Throwing here, Newton. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Michael Davis. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Intercepted by the Chargers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Critical condition here, obviously. Got to hope to get something quick right and then maybe take that shot deep.
And once they do take the big shot, you got to worry on defense. Of course, no one getting behind the defense and make it an easy throw. But nowadays, it's not just the ball being tipped in the air and people in the end zone in a cluster. It's that guy that's short in the end zone who comes up and ends up making the play because he goes unguarded. So there's a lot to think about if you're playing defense in this situation.
We'll see if they can cover all their bases. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And that is going to seal this victory as time runs out.
Today's final score, Patriots 51, Chargers 47.
Kick it and go. Kick it and go. With the arms, been moving zones. Go. Sideline, touchdown,